Because for me, it's really hard to try to figure out what the hell I'm doing unless I just start doing it. I have hat, and in the old photographs, so much of the old Indian guys had on flop hats with wide brains. And when we started doing these, it was fun just making that nice big, that gesture, that's the word. Forb. Forb, I like it. I like alphanumeric things because I could only say 1, 2, 3, and it didn't matter that it was backwards because all I could say was A, B, C, just to break up that space. Then because I was in the class of one of my shop teachers showed me how to make a straight edge with a straight edge. Lines. And to me, it makes a mat, but it also contains whatever crazy stuff I'm going on makes it sort of formal to have the nice border. Say that I'm either learning more to use what I can't see, or, as the doctor assured me, it slowly is becoming better. So when I panicked in Palm Springs because I couldn't see the tip of the beak, and I knew it was supposed to be there. So I can do that again. Not real great, but it's a hell of a lot better than it was a month or 2 months ago. And I'm happy enough to quit that.
So this exhibition features a great range of work that Rick has accomplished over nearly 40 years, from paintings in all different media to sculpture to drawings and prints. And we were particularly interested in seeing if Rick would be interested in making some new prints with us.
When Jill Hartz, director of the Jordan Schnitzer Museum of Art, proposed a print project at the university with Rick, I knew it would be a really good thing because Rick doesn't like to just be in meetings all day. He doesn't like to be in meetings for an hour, and he doesn't like to stand around and do small talk. He really enjoys most being in the studio. So Jill said, let's get the print technician at the University of Oregon, Mika Boyd, and let's get Rick lined up with her so that he, on the visits throughout the next couple of months, Rick could be in the studio.
Well, it's been wonderful to develop this partnership with Mika Boyd, who is the print technician in the art department. I think Mika has a great personality and flexibility and kindness that works well with Rick, because you never know where Rick's going to go with what he's doing, and when he whether what he's doing will become a great print or how many of them you want to print. And I think there's a great partnership with Mika in that, in terms of identifying what the paper should be, what the best prints should be, and they have a lot of mutual respect. So it's been absolutely wonderful to be able to pull in her expertise and excitement in this project. Thanks to the Ford Family Foundation and our Ballinger Fund, which we have as an endowment at this university, we were able to put some wonderful projects together, which will result in drypoints and monotypes that Rick is creating, that students are in dialogue with, for him to actually show how he draws, how he works with a different medium is absolutely wonderful. So we're thrilled that he took us up on that offer, and that we'll have work both that can be shared with our community and that will actually come into our own collection as well.
So now I'm fighting eye disease, which means every month or so I'm going to get a shot, 2 shots in the eyeball. And the first night before that didn't sleep real well.
When macular degeneration hit, it was, 6 weeks ago we were all freaking out, like, I hope this better work. You cannot cure it, but you can have medications that hold it at bay, hopefully. But one of the more gruesome or scary medications, because people have to have shots into their eyeball.
But it doesn't hurt because you don't feel it. So I get 2 shots and I can see, and my sight today is better because I had my shot just a couple of days ago. So I use my eye to look. If I have to use one eye, then I look at one eye. If I get 2 eyes and they're kind of funny, then that's kind of like my work anyway. So I just keep working. Without work, I really don't have anything. Best part, I don't get along with people too real, and I really don't get along well when I can't work.
Yeah, the first session was, we didn't get much to it. Like it was great to see Rick actually dry point in front of everybody. So everybody got to experience how it's like to make a mark on a plate. I feel like it's a recording of a moment, So remember, it's like having a photo of that time. People take photos to remember the special moment or something. But I still remember the mark he made. It's just that time that recorded that the space and time that we had together.
It's going to work. Of course it does.
It really doesn't show much at all.
No,
Yeah.
it didn't. So
Yeah.
I see just a tiny bit, but
Yeah.
we should go over with a little stronger acid.
Yeah. Good. Good. I have about 5 places that I work in, so they can't find me. Only the most intrepid can come and find me where I'm hiding out. So out of these 3, 4, 5 places, I have a little print shop that was made out of 2 trees that had blown down several years back, and they were going to cut it up for fire, so I got it from the 2 trees, and I have a friend, and so he came and milled and made this little 12 by 16 feet little domicile there that we could make a print shop out of. The printer from University of Oregon is coming in, and so today we'll continue our dialogue with ink and lines and see what comes next. Probably one of the things that I love the most is the mystery. What is the mystery? That's why it's the mystery. That's why the old guys are there. I look at them and I think about them. And I think about the bear in my life, in living. and think about the songs that we sing in those ways that remember them. The mystery completely is encompassing, encompasses everything. Even when I'm screwing up, I'm still involved with the mystery, because the mystery allows me to be who I am, which, and I don't feel so good. I don't think that I shouldn't even be alive sometimes, because I have survivor's guilt in several different ways, which says you're not worthy. For whatever came that visited to me that made me not feel whole and comfortable, then I have the mystery that I can go to fall back onto, to live with every day, that it's just the mystery, and it allows me to be me, Rick Bartow, just to be a piece of the mystery. Yeah. You know, though it's just a technical problem with these, but as far as what we have, we can use them quite easily. What we would like to see is this dark, crisp drawing here. But what we ended up, for some reason, the paper and everything we were trying to do wouldn't pick up the line, the ink in the line. And so it leaves us with not a admirable situation. But here we get can barely see all the cross hatching. It should be a nice dark black area there, but it's not there. We are still very excited about what we started our work. And I think that, that's our excitement about that was success that we had. And I think that we can expect our success again back on America's Only Place where we can work. That it's one of those deals where you're doing something. You have, if you don't try it, you'll never know. And so we tried, and it didn't seem to work that well. It was marginal success, but we don't want to settle for marginal. We want complete success, which we had previously. So we'll try one more time, and I'd be very surprised if we weren't very successful then.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
try. We'll try again.
Yeah, so this is just a little speed bump here someplace. So it's a situation that we can figure out quite easily. But we don't have enough time today to really noodle things out.
I tried. I just felt bad. Like I really wanted to work for Rick, because he was taking the time and doing, making time to work together. So, but those kind of mediocre prints that I got from those sessions, I can add things and then, make it work.
So we wait another week or two and try it again.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
Today, we're going to introduce color into the dry point. Mika was able to chine-collé some Japanese paper over the print and bring in our black lines more up. Before they were very mild like these. They didn't want to work darkly. So in her smartness, she figured out how to chine-collé these pieces in and make these nice corn, like the crown of the hat to be dark like that black. So we did lose a little color in laying the paper over, so where the bird was and where the blue is down in here in the red. So it will probably, if we have the chime, is to reintroduce some other colors in there, kind of bring that to snap back up a bit more. So this is kind of pretty close to what we wanted by reworking the man. It made it much more graphic. I like to work. That's all God gave me to do, was to work. And the more I work, the better I'm off. The best part is just to start, like I did on this one. Just start. Make sort of a cartoon of myself, because I have funny glasses and I like them. And they make a statement. Then I have hearing aids so I can hear when I'm talking to myself. And so I just put them in there, a little element there, just to give it a little something going on. I've had strokes, have disease. I'm winding down like a clock. But you should be winding up, and you should be taking time to just see what grass smells and feels like between your toes. Find the mud, look around, start low, work up. The world is still out there as it was as we began. When we get older, we sort of lock ourselves in a box. And you may be forced into that box for a certain while you learn technical manners. Don't let them mess with your imagery. And if you have to starve to death, starve to death. Or if you're a good accountant, be a damn good accountant and leave the artist to do the rest of it. We all have our jobs, and it may not be this, but it's something to look at, to enrich your life, and maybe to amaze your friends. But I think that you have a magic touch in your ability in art, that you have an opportunity to bring something to the world that's never seen before. So it's no need to follow me. It's maybe okay to snoop at what I'm doing, but don't let it be toxic to your vision. Find your way and insist that yours is the way.
It was great. We had fun. Not just the monotype session, but also Rick started intuitively, like a draw on top of the monotype print. So it's a combination of drypoint, monotype, and drawing. And once Rick started drawing on the prints, it kind of energized the whole atmosphere. It was exciting to see him work, and then the work kind of became alive almost. It was fun. I enjoyed that process.
Of the mystery. Unanikam ka, ha 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 ha. Unanikam ka, ha 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 ha. Oh, hey, hey, hey. Anana. Ananikam ka, ha 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 hey. Ananikam ka, ha 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 hey. Ha ha hey, hey, ha ha ha. Ananikam ka, ha ha hey. Ananikam ka, ha ha hey. Ananikam ka, hey. Ananikam ka, hey. We'd say to the north, to the east, to the south, and the west, above us, below us, and all around us, right here in this sacred maiden place in the middle, say thank you to the grandfather, to the grandmother, to the great creator. Remember Anakak that brought that song to us so far away. Say like that for this day. Hoop, hoo. That's enough. She just stood staring out of the screen door at the 18-wheelers on the interstate road. Flies did figure eights in that warm evening air as the freeway sun was sinking low.